Welcome to Kickin' It with KeeKee.
Hey y'all, it's Kiki Cornelius, and I am back for another episode of Kicking It with Kiki. So this week we are going to talk about you have not because you focus not. You have not because you focus not. And I'm having this conversation because I've had a couple conversations with women in my community over the last couple weeks. And I think it goes right back to what we've talked about the last time. Okay, so before I get started, anyone, if this is your first time watching Kicking It with Kiki, I am Kiki Cornelius. I am a former business coach and digital nomad who now takes women on vacation experiences, women in business, because we need more time away from the office. I'm finding that we're spending too much time in the office. So that is my new gig right now, vacation experience for women in business. So back to the topic at hand. You have not because you focus not. So the thing about business, or as entrepreneurs and people that own their own businesses, we have to sell our stuff, right? So in the selling of our stuff, there are things and processes and systems available that will allow us to do our business better. So like a sales page, an email list, a logo, I guess. But in the grand scheme of things, these are not the things that bring you money in your business. And what I'm finding is that this is what people are focusing on. And it's like, why? If you don't have money in your business and your goal is to make more money, your goal is to help more people, your goal is to change the world, that has nothing to do with a sales page or learning something new. What needs to happen, what should happen, is that I know if you are listening to this, anyone in my community, we have been workshopped and freebied and informationed enough in our industry that you have enough information within you to take what you have, that dream, that goal, that vision, and run with it. You don't need anything else. You literally do not need anything else. Move in the vein, move in the energy, knowing that you already have everything you need to make what you want happen. You really don't need anything else. If it is, it's nothing external. It's internal. And what I mean by internal, I'm talking about courage, talking about negative thinking, getting rid of it, talking about negative self-talk, procrastination, self-sabotage, being around a community of naysayers. Let's see, what else can I think of? I mean, those are things that hold you back. It's not the fact that you don't have the perfect sales page. It's not the fact that you do not have a big list to sell to. It's the fact that you really just need to get on the damn phone and sell something to somebody. You have not because you focus not. And the focus is, most of the time, the focus is everywhere. So you need a website, you need a logo, you have to have a sales page, you have to have an email list, you have to have a freebie for them to sign up for to get the email list. Then you got to go live at least once a day, and then every now and again you make a call to action, but then you do all of this, but you don't ask for the business. Or you're focused on so many types of businesses. Like, okay, today you're talking about business coaching. Tomorrow you're talking about health and wellness. Next week you're going to be talking about event planning. People are freaking confused. They don't know what to focus on when it comes to working with you because you're all over the place. I see this so much that it drives me mad. And I know a lot of people, they love my energy. And if they are in the team building, usually multi-level marketing type situations, they think that I am like the perfect person to be on their team. Because I'm friendly, people listen to me, I have a good following, but this is what most people don't know about me, or which they will learn very quickly when it comes to multi-level marketing, and believing that just because I am who I am or I do what I do, that I travel. We know that I travel a lot for business as a digital nomad. When I first came out of the closet, per se, of living on vacation, I was inundated with opportunities in my mailbox for people who were in the travel industry. I ignored them emphatically for 2 years. There was one particular person who kept talking to me about it. She wanted me to see the importance of the way I was living, the lifestyle I was building, and how being in this travel industry could help me, right? That, with what I was doing, although it took 2 years, it made sense. It makes sense for me to have a full service travel agency backing me in the background so that I can serve the women I serve in the way that I do. However, I'm not selling travel services as if I'm trying to build a team of travel agents. I don't market the travel opportunity that I have. And that's because my clients know me as someone who lives on vacation. And I take people on vacation. And I was business coaching. So anything outside of that, living on vacation, working from anywhere, it makes no sense for me. So that's what I mean by focus. I mean, when you focus, you want to be so focused and so clear that when someone sees your name, they know what you're talking about. You want to be so focused and so clear because you know why? Confused minds don't buy. They just don't buy. And when you put 1,001 things out into the marketplace because you're good at 2015, that means that all you're doing is oversaturating an already confused market with information they don't know if they need or not. And if you're not specializing in anything, then why would anybody pay attention to you? Because you're just as all over the place as they are, and they really need help getting out of all over the placeness. This is what I mean. You have not because you focus not. So if you are experiencing some type of deficit in your business, whether it be in your bank account, the clients that you attract, the people that you're working with, check yourself. Make sure that you're not the link that's confusing your audience even more with all of these different things that you have available because you know you're a jack or a Jane of all trades. It's good that we know a lot as entrepreneurs. It's like a blessing and a curse. Because we can do so much and we do it so well, we think we have to do it all and we have to capitalize on it all or monetize it all. We don't have to monetize all our gifts. Take one gift, be great at it, master it, and make that thing your bitch. Period. Nothing else. What are you on fire for? What are you on fire for? That's what you need to focus on. Try doing that. I'm going to challenge anyone listening to this at the sound of my voice today. I'm going to challenge you to focus on one thing in your business or in your life for 30 days straight. What I mean by concentrating it, if you have a product or a program or a service that you're selling, that's the only thing you talk about. That one product, program, or service. If you have a big goal that you're working on, then that's the only thing you talk about. That's the only thing you think about. That's the only thing you dream about. It's the only thing you meditate about. It's the only thing that you put energy into and you take action on. That one big dream or goal. Not 30, not 6, just one for 30 days. I promise you, it's going to change the rest of your life. Okay, so I want to thank you for joining me for another session of Kickin' It with KeeKee. I am really enjoying these, and I don't know what we're going to talk about next week, but I'm sure it's going to be good because it's going to come straight out of my I think I do know what we're going to talk about. It has something to do with the relationships or the lack of the integrity or the need to build relationships online with the people in your community. Okay, so this is KeeKee, Kicking It with KeeKee, signing out. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed, I'm just trying to figure out what you're waiting on. So click the subscribe button down there and tune in, and so that you'll know when the next show hits every Friday. I'll talk to you later. I'm out.